Good evening and welcome to the Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Bringing you today's top 5 Canadian news stories on March 24th, 2025. Let's get started. And finally, it's official. Prime Minister Mark Carney has triggered a federal election, with Canadians heading to the polls on April 28th. The snap vote comes just over a week after Carney was sworn in as PM, replacing Justin Trudeau. Carney is framing the election as a fight for Canadian sovereignty in the face of Trump's aggressive trade tactics. Running in Nepean, he'll face off against Poilievre, who is seeking a mandate for fiscal reform and national self-reliance. NDP leader Jagmeet Singh, Bloc Québécois Yves-François Blanchet, and Green Party co-leader Elizabeth May are also campaigning hard, each offering their vision of Canada's future amid economic turbulence and global uncertainty. Mark your calendars. Canada's federal party leaders will face off in back-to-back debates this April in Montreal. The French language debate will take place on April 16th, followed by the English debate on April 17th, both hosted at the Maison de Radio Canada. The Leaders' Debates Commission has raised the bar for participation, requiring parties to meet at least 2 out of 3 criteria related to polling, ridings, or previous seats in Parliament. The updated format aims for clearer, more focused exchanges, but it has already stirred criticism from some smaller parties. Meanwhile, Quebec's TVA is planning a separate French-language debate, with Pierre Poilievre challenging Mark Carney to join him on that stage. U.S. President Donald Trump's so-called Liberation Day tariffs are set to take effect April 2nd, slapping duties on all American trading partners. While this could raise alarm bells, CIBC chief economist Avery Schenfeld says Canada may actually benefit. If countries like China and the EU are hit equally hard, Canada might find itself more competitive in global markets. Industries like mining and fisheries could gain ground, especially if retaliatory measures steer foreign buyers away from U.S. goods. But experts caution that the unpredictability of Trump's policies could still spell trouble, especially for Canadian manufacturers bracing for more supply chain disruptions. Canada's Foreign Minister Mélanie Joly is doubling down on confidence, saying Canada has the leverage to win the trade war with the US. In an interview with the BBC, Joly reminded listeners that Canada is America's largest customer, buying more from the US than any other country. With Trump's tariffs already affecting steel and aluminum, Joly says integrated North American supply chains mean American workers are hurting too. She believes Canada can rally American public opinion and force policy changes south of the border. Meanwhile, protests have erupted across the country, calling on leaders to stand firm against U.S. pressure. Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre officially launched his election campaign with a headline, "Promise to reduce income taxes for Canadians." Speaking in Brampton, Ontario, Poilievre pledged to lower the rate on the lowest tax bracket from 15% to 12.75% by 2027. He says this could save individuals up to $900 annually and families as much as $1,800. But how will he pay for it? Poilievre says the answer lies in cutting wasteful spending, reducing federal consultants, and introducing a dollar-for-dollar rule. Every new dollar spent will be offset by a dollar saved elsewhere. While the proposal is expected to cost the government $14 billion a year, fiscal details are set to be unveiled in the Conservative platform in the coming days. That's all for today's top stories. Thank you for joining us on The Daily Voice, presented by VNN. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you next time.